It's shocking to hear this former US mayor coming out to say he's not going to support Obi-Kwankwaso ticket. He's saying that Kwankwaso supports Sharia and Kwankwaso is corrupt, guys. One might be wondering, what is the role of Almond Mike in the next presidential election? Now, let me read out what Sahara Reporters actually wrote. It says, former US lawyer Anon rejects Obi-Kwankwaso ticket as national disaster, links Kwankwaso to Sharia extremism corruption. He's saying Kwankwaso was involved in Sharia extremism as the governor of the state and also corruption. Now, let me read out some of this article, but guess what? People have reacted. Some people are saying that Kwankwaso was forced to bring Sharia to Kano. It was not his intention. That initially he rejected it. But guess what? The Islamic leaders then in the north persuaded him that he must allow Sharia law. And now the US is holding on that, saying for the fact that he was one of those who implemented Sharia in the northern states, that he's not qualified to become a vice presidential candidate to Peter Obi. Mark Anon said he likes Peter Obi, but he's against Kwankwaso as somebody who has spearheaded Sharia policies in Nigeria, and that also some corruption allegations. Now, let me read out what this headline by Sahara Reporter says. A former United States Mayor Mark Anon has rejected any potential political alliance between former Labour Party presidential candidate Peter Obi and former Kano State Governor Rabiu Musa Kwankwaso, describing such a ticket as a national disaster. Anon made the controversial remark on a lengthy statement posted on X, formerly Twitter, on Monday night, May 25th, 2026, where he declared that he would oppose any Obi-Kwankwaso presidential ticket in Nigeria's 2027 general election. What do you think about that? Because Mark Anon is like a middleman between Trump and Nigeria. He's one of those people that speak to the US Congress and all that about what is currently happening in Nigeria. And he's saying he's going to oppose this ticket. Guys, what do you think? What role is he trying to play in the next election? Now, this article reads further. No, I am not okay with Obi-Kwankwaso, and you shouldn't be either. Anon wrote, I like Peter Obi. I am not so sold on him yet, but he has potential, and I have an open mind. What will close my mind instantly without any wiggle room is an Obi-Kwankwaso ticket. The former mayor argued that Nigeria did not need what he described as another recycling of old political forces under a new alliance. Nigeria does not need more of the same. It does not need different gasoline running through the same engine. It does not need a different conductor on the train. No, not when the train has to follow the same Dumbo track, he stated. So it's a long article. Mark Anon is actually saying that he does not want Peter Obi to run with Kwankwaso, guys. Now, he gave reasons. The role he claims Kwankwaso played when he was the defense minister in Nigeria. He linked Kwankwaso to Sultan of Sokoto. That Sultan of Sokoto, he made mention of a lot in this article. You can go to Sarah Reporter's website and read it for yourselves, just for you to get the full gist. But this section here, he said, Anon further accused Kwankwaso of maintaining unwavering loyalty to the Sultanate establishment despite moving across multiple political parties over the years, describing the former Kano governor as a sniveling bootlicker to Sokoto. Why am I against Kwankwaso? Simple. He is the Sultan's man, most inside of the inner circle, a sniveling bootlicker to Sokoto in a 5-decade career arc that has changed parties 5 times, PDP to APC to NNPC to ADC and to NDC, but never once strayed from frailty to the throne, he alleged. He also made controversial claim regarding the activities of the current Sultan of Sokoto during the post-9/11 war on terror era. Guys, this man said a lot of things on this. Mark Anon alleged that sensitive operations involving countries such as Pakistan, Afghanistan, Iran, Iraq, and Saudi Arabia were known to only a few top Nigerian officials, including Kwankwaso, who was the defense minister at the time. Guys, and he said a whole lot of things, guys. Now, I don't know what you make of this. Let me know your thoughts as regards to what he's saying. But I think for me, he's late, because Obi-Kwankwaso is a ticket that Nigerian youths have so much embraced that, as in, there's no going back to that. Even if Kwankwaso allowed Sharia, I think that was in the past, and I heard that he was pressurized to do that. So we are moving forward. If this is what is going to salvage Nigeria for now, I think let it be. Guys, let me know your thoughts on this in the comment section. Now take a look.
These are things we must stop. Production. We must change this country because it's a productive country. It's a country that must work for all of us. It's a country that must give job to every Nigerian. The Nigerian youth is energetic. We will campaign. We will go there everywhere and call people and come out and campaign.
Based on news report, they found the mother dead in protecting this child. The father was dead too by the side. When it was daybreak, they went into the house and they found this child was not dead. That's the agony of Christians in Nigeria. Genocide. That day, we buried 9 people, including her mother and father, in the mass grave. We have the Holy Spirit works in the entire community. They allowed us to adopt a child because this child will always remind them there in the community. That will make them not to forgive. But we have forgiven the Fulani terrorists that has come to Plateau State, to Jesus. Many have been dispersed, disorganized. They have rushed down to Plateau State. They are right behind us. Some have places even within the town here. The terrorists are all over. They have relocated to the Nickel Belt. And we see the tactical approach. The government doesn't want America to bring her soldiers to Plateau State. But the challenge is a tactical scheme towards the northeast. But some of them have located, looking for the time that it will subside, they will raid out.
Terrorists from around the world are right now flooding into Nigeria to launch Muhammad's prophesied final global jihad. I'm Mike Arnold. I've made 16 trips to Nigeria, to the front lines of the Christian genocide. I built schools for displaced children there, and I wrote Epicenter, the best-selling book about what's happening. Here's what you must know and what nobody is telling you. When you hear it, you will not be able to look at the situation in Nigeria or global security the same way again. 14 centuries ago, Muhammad prophesied that a descendant of his bloodline, called the Mahdi, would rise at the end of days, ride west under a black banner, defeat the Christian armies in a bloody jihad, and bring the whole earth under one global caliphate. For that to happen, the doctrine says a purified Islamic platform must be ready, a launch pad. The Islamic world believes they have found it in Nigeria.
Of course, if anybody had told us that we are going to witness what we are witnessing at the moment in Oroland, we will have said it's impossible. But let me use the statement of our paramount king, Oba Johnson Olariwaju Dada. I think the situation we have in Oroland presently, Urago district of Ifelodun local government, Kwara State, is beyond us. Is beyond us. The situation of insecurity in our domain, we must confess, is beyond us. This is our community, wholly deserted now. Wholly deserted. People have fled for their lives, left their properties, their farms, their businesses, everything deserted now. The whole community is deserted. The whole district, the whole Urago district, and even suburb, they were all deserted now. A place that is bosomy for its commercial activities for his agricultural activities. See the whole community deserted now. See, people left their belongings from here to Okeowa now down to Iraba. That's how you see houses closed. Can you see? Houses closed, nobody. Every place people lived before have been deserted now. I think this is beyond us, really. It's beyond us. And as I'm talking now, we even have some of our community members in the bush, kidnapped. We don't know their situation. It's a very pathetic situation. It's very saddening. We are worried. We are threatened in Orago district. Please, we are appealing to the Kwara state government, the federal government, and all those concerned to come to our aid. This is a situation we have never witnessed. Even our forefathers, our fathers in heaven, have not witnessed what we are witnessing right now. They chase us away from our farms. We thought it will soon be over, but see now, they've also chased us away from our homes, from our businesses, from our occupations, from our properties. Can you see? Can you see? Houses locked up, nobody. This is the saddening situation which Orago district and its environ, not just Orago district, Okeonya, Kajola, everywhere. This is how it's deserted now. It's a very pathetic situation. We are appealing to the government to please do the needful. Not that you have not done. You have done, but when we have preempted this kind of situation, that will be a reprisal attack. This is a reprisal attack now. The whole community is deserted. You see anybody now, maybe it's a vigilante or just some strangers who doesn't have anywhere to go. The whole community is deserted. Everywhere under lock and keys. Can you see? See, this is Ajegunle community in Orago district, and this is how the whole Orago district and its environs have been deserted now. Whether Omugo, whether Okedaba, whether Okeowa, whether Agom town, whether Oyate, whether Ahun, whether Okeonya, Kajola, everywhere, Iraba. This is how it's deserted. It's a very serious situation. We are appealing to the federal government and the state government. Please do the needful. You've started it, and one will have preempted that these people will come for a reprisal attack, and they have come indeed. And this is what we are witnessing. It's more than this. Whatever you are feeling now, the sadness is even more than this.
Now listen to me this morning. There is a pending terror attack that is scheduled to happen between now and Friday. Between now and Friday in Ondo State. Ondo State, there is a pending terror attack that is scheduled to take place between now and Friday. I'm not coming to incite you. I'm not coming to stir your emotion. I don't do that. You know me. There is a pending terror attack in Ondo State between now and Friday. And the locations are between Akure, Akoko, and Owo. Akure, Akoko, Owo. There is a pending terror attack for Ondo State between now and Friday. Akoko, Akure, Owo. These are the locations. These are the locations. Now, the target of this attack is on churches, a security outpost, or any large gatherings. This is their Salah period. The target of the attack are churches, security outposts, or any form of large gatherings. Large gatherings more than 10, where there is a lot of people. There is a pending terror attack. I'm saying this and I'm saying it with all seriousness. There is a pending terror attack in Ondo State between today and Friday. And the target is churches, security outposts, or any large gatherings. This is not a new thing. 2 days ago, they did it in Kwara State, where a church was having a night vigil. They went in, killed 3, took 15 hostage. The children, the 42 children that were taken, and the civilians and all the people that were taken on your state are still there. They are still there. They are still in the deaths of kidnappers. The 37 victims that were taken on Easter Day in Kaduna State are still there. The government is busy with party politics. So now why I'm saying this one is that if you're not careful and you fall a victim, you have a government that will not care about you. You will remain there, they will kill you, slay you, do whatever they want to do to you. The man at the helm of affairs who is busy is busy politicking. They will not do any. Your life is inconsequential to them. I'm saying it this morning. This is Monday morning. I have other things I should be doing. I need to tell you now. There's a pending terror attack on Ondo State. And you need to listen and listen well now. Akoko, Akure, Owo. These are the target. These are the places they are intended to target. Churches, security outposts, large gatherings of celebration. There is a pending terror attack. You can dismiss this and say this and that. No problem. No problem. It is better we say it than doesn't happen, than for we to keep this information and then it happens. There's a pending terror attack. You have to be careful. Be very careful of large gatherings this period. Churches, ensure you mount people. Pass this message to all the churches in Akura in Ondo State. Mount men around your location of church in your churches. Let them watch. Let them set up watchmen that will be watching. Ensure you monitor movement. These boys that are doing iron condemn, these Fulani boys that are doing iron condemn, these Hausa boys that are doing shoemakers, and all those boys that do as if they are packing debts. Monitor them. Be very, very careful. Mount men, don't have any gathering this period between now and Friday unless you have people that are watching over your place. Mount men everywhere. There's a pending terror attack. If you don't take any action, if you don't do anything, eventually happen, you will die for nothing. Now, for the 18th time, I'm going to repeat this. Organize yourself in every local government. For now, this is for everybody now, not for only on those state. Organize yourself in every local government. Look for guns. Arm yourselves. Arm yourself with guns. Arm yourselves because people have been asking me, okay, Apostle, what do we now do with all this? What do you want to do? I've told you before in another video. I'm saying it now again. Organize yourselves. In every local government, organize yourselves and arm yourselves. If you're in diaspora, speak with your community leaders here. Support them with resources. Arm yourselves. Organize yourselves. In squad of 5, 10, put yourself in order. Then wait for them to come. In every part of Nigeria now. Anytime they come, make sure you send them back to the hell they came from. Don't arrest them. Somewhere, Amoteku, what is wrong with your brain? What is wrong with two people's brain that you arrested and you are handing them over to security operatives? Why are you handing them over? Does it not occur to you that they will be released? Does it not occur to you that there will be no consequence whatsoever on those guys? Why will you arrest those people you arrested and you are taking them back to the security operatives? No. When you catch them, you send them back to hell. You send them to where they belong. You don't return them back to the Nigerian government will release them. They might even pay them because they do that a lot. So pay them. Organize yourselves. When they come for you, ensure that you return the fire. Go and arm yourself at this time. Anybody that wants to come and disarm you, to say they are in form of one military, they are wearing army uniform or whatever uniform, anybody that wants to take away your weapon at this time is after your life. He wants you to die. So therefore, treat such a person with same treatment like you would do a terrorist. Exactly what you would do to a jihadist, exactly what you would do to an Islamist, exactly what you would do with a bandit or a Boko Haram or a Fulani bastard is exactly what you should do to that person. I don't care which security outfit is coming from. I don't care which force is coming from. If they have come to take away your weapon, listen to me. You are in the south, you are in the southwest, you are in the north central, you are in the east. Go and get yourself armed. Any man, any woman, any police or army or air force, whosoever want to come and take away your weapon is after your life. He wants to make you vulnerable, so that the moment they come to attack you to kill you, you have nothing to defend yourself. And let me tell you, you will die for nothing. Your government will never move. It will not move them. It will not move them. You will die and go like that. So this is the information I need to tell you this morning. There are a lot of things to talk about. But for now this morning, Ondo State, Akoko, Akure, Owo, there's a pending attack between now and Friday. Ensure you avoid large gathering. And if you must have a large gathering, set up watchmen. Question every suspected person. Ensure this attack doesn't happen. Be safe. Stay safe. Then your communities, get yourself weapon. Arm yourself. Ensure nobody come and take your life unnecessarily like that. I've told you my own. You can either accept this or you can discard it. Thank you.
Boko Haram are being rehabilitated. Now, what they do, after the rehabilitation, they fill form, they ask questions. How many people have you killed? So if you kill 50, you have your own class. 50 and above, 20, I have never killed. So if you have never killed, maybe you stay there 1 month and go off. If you kill small number, 2 months. If you kill many, 6 months. Which type of ammunition that you use? Then that's the people that they are going to pay them a payoff of 3 million and monthly salary of 50,000. I'm saying this, it should be a shocking. I'm revealing this. After being rehabilitated, what happens the next? If you cannot live without gun, the government will provide gun for you. As a civilian JTF, you all know that they are here in Abuja. Most of them are repentant Boko Haram. Some of them that they cannot stay in the society, they are being exported to Algeria to go and attack the miners, to go and do illegal mining, gold mining in Algeria, and be paid. If they sustain gunshot, they are going to be transported back to Maiduguri and treated in the University of Maiduguri Teaching Hospital through the government of Borno State. The repented IDPs, repented Boko Harams, and also the civilian JTF go to Zamfara. They are there. The government of Zamfara is paying them 70,000. The government of Borno State is paying paying 70,000 to the Borno State government. The Borno State government is paying them 50,000. Meaning it is a job, it is a business. It is not a crime to start a business if the business is being organized by our government. The business that I'm craving for is to start my terrorism. Wow. I'm not going to terrorize anybody. I'm going to fight back. It has been so painful that the killer of my dad is being paid with taxpayers' money. The abductors of our wife, our children, our sisters are being paid off by the taxpayers' money. They drive luxury car with escort. There is one man that slaughtered 96 people a day. Now he's driving with Hilux. His name is Adam Orubu. I'm saying this, I don't care. I don't care. I'm ready to die. I'm ready to die. Because what's the life?
Let me finally conclude this article. Mark Arnon wrote a whole long piece, and he went further to say, when the future Sultan was as a senior officer of the OIC, I think Organization of Islamic Cleric Nation, or Islamic Cleric Nation, or something like that, operating in the shadows during the war on terror. His assignment from Nigerian government was to Pakistan, Afghanistan, Iran, Iraq, and Saudi Arabia, every active jihad theater of the post 9/11 era. One Nigerian defense attaché, who is a descendant of Muhammad, 5 radical Islamic countries, 3 years. There are only 2 other people in the Nigerian government who knew what was up. The president and Kwankwaso, who was serving as defense minister at the time, Mark Arnon, claimed. Arnon further referred the 2006 military aircraft crash that killed senior Nigerian military officer and other crash involving the late Sultan Masido and members of his family, suggesting there were unresolved questions surrounding both incidents. Incidentally, when the future Sultan returned from his post in 2006, not longer after, the top 10 reform-minded generals of Nigerian army died in a plane crash. A committee Obasanjo had assembled to clean up the military gone in one flight, Armon said. Hey, God. A few weeks later, the sitting Sultan, his son and heir, Senator Badamasi Basido, and several grandchildren were killed in another plane crash. The Abuja airport radar was turned off when the plane went down. My God, this man is speaking like an investigative journalist, guys. But I don't know what you make of all this, or let me call them allegation, because I don't know where he's getting his facts from, guys. But some of the things he's saying here, they are very heavy. Anyway, I don't know what you make of it. He said he doesn't want to become Kwankwaso ticket. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on the bell notification for more. Thank you.